Picture this. It's 1982, and you're standing trackside at Le Mans. The air vibrates with the scream of turbocharged engines. But something is different. The Porsches aren't just fast, they're impossibly fast. Experienced engineers check their stopwatches, convinced they're broken. What they're seeing is a silver and blue missile about to rewrite the laws of physics and force the most dramatic rule changes in motorsport history. The Porsche 956 wasn't just another race car. It was a machine built to dominate, exploiting aerodynamics in ways that were previously unthinkable. It was fast, efficient, and terrifyingly precise. A car so advanced that it became too dangerous for its own drivers and eventually forced racing authorities to change the rules entirely. To understand why the 956 became motorsport's ultimate monster, we need to rewind to 1981. Porsche's old 936, which had won Le Mans that year, was essentially a decade-old design, modified but outdated. Meanwhile, the FIA introduced Group C regulations, emphasizing fuel efficiency alongside speed. Suddenly, raw horsepower wasn't enough. Aerodynamics became the defining factor. Enter Norbert Singer, Porsche's chief racing engineer. He saw an opportunity. Unlike Formula One, Group C rules had virtually no restrictions on underbody aerodynamics. Venturi tunnels, ground effect, low-sitting chassis, all were legal. Singer assembled a team and gave them a simple directive. Start from zero. Let the wind tunnel decide everything. The result was revolutionary. At its core, the 956 had an aluminum monocoque chassis, weighing just 65 kilograms, but strong enough to withstand enormous loads. The underbody wasn't flat. It was a carefully sculpted venturi tunnel running the car's length. While competitors relied on wings to generate downforce, Porsche engineered ground effect. The car sucked itself to the track. At 200 miles per hour, it created over 2,000 pounds of downforce, virtually free downforce, because it didn't add drag like traditional wings. Under the rear bodywork, the heart of the beast was a 2.65-liter flat-six engine, the Type 935/76. Tiny by racing standards, it featured twin KKK turbochargers spinning up to 120,000 RPM, producing 620 horsepower in qualifying and 540 in race trim. A low compression ratio allowed massive boost without detonation, and lightweight materials, magnesium block, aluminum heads, kept the weight down. Fuel efficiency was critical for Group C, so Porsche added Bosch Motronic digital engine management, allowing the engine to switch seamlessly between efficiency and full attack mode. The gearbox was a bespoke 5-speed manual designed to handle enormous torque while weighing just 75 kilograms. Suspension was simple in appearance. Double wishbones with coil springs, but meticulously tuned to keep the underbody aerodynamics optimal. Ride height, in particular, was crucial. Too high, and the ground effect vanished. Too low, and the Venturi tunnel stalled. When it debuted at Paul Ricard in March 1982, the 956 instantly crushed the competition. Jackie Ickx took pole by 3.5 seconds. The three Porsche entries finished 1, 2, 3, lapping the entire field multiple times. At Le Mans that year, Porsche finished 1, 2, 3, 4, with the winning car covering 359 laps, breaking a distance record that had stood for over a decade. Down the Mulsanne Straight, the 956 reached 245 miles per hour. Unprecedented speeds for a closed cockpit prototype. By 1983, the car was even more formidable. The engine now produced 650 horsepower in qualifying trim, and refined aerodynamics increased downforce with less drag. Stefan Belloff's Nürburgring Nordschleife pole lap of 6 minutes, 11.13 seconds, averaging 122 miles per hour over 14 miles and 170 corners, remains unbroken, an enduring testament to the car's speed and danger. Porsche's dominance was total. In the Manufacturers' Championship, they scored 134 points versus Lancia's 31, and Le Mans saw Porsche finish 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. But with great power came great danger. Ground effect, brilliant when it worked, could be fatal when it didn't. A sudden loss of downforce at a high speed meant instant, uncontrollable accidents. Rain, track imperfections, or minor damage could launch a 956 into the air. The consequences were deadly. In Spa-Francorchamps, 1983, Stefan Belov's 956 launched unexpectedly, leaving him seriously injured. Privateer drivers, racing cars sold directly from Porsche for about $2 million in today's money, also faced peril. On Motorsport Park in 1985, Manfred Sinkelhock was killed instantly when his 956 snapped sideways at 140 miles per hour, and Joe Gartner died the following year at the same track after his car got airborne and exploded. The 956 was blindingly fast, but unforgiving. A car that demanded perfect skill and nerves of steel. The 956's legacy, however, is unmatched. Between 1982 and 1991, the 956 and 962 won Le Mans 7 times, captured 5 World Sports Car Championships, 5 IMSA GT titles, and 3 Inter-Series Championships, amassing over 150 international victories. The car's innovations, aluminum carbon monocoque, digital engine management, and ground effect principles, shaped sports car racing for decades. Even today, modern LMP1 and hypercar prototypes use lessons first proven by the 956, though under heavily regulated conditions to prevent catastrophic failures. Modern racing is safer because of the lessons learned from the 956. Cars still generate incredible downforce, but it's carefully regulated. Speeds are astonishing, yet predictable. Spectacular crashes still happen, but drivers walk away from impacts that would have been fatal in 1985. Was the Porsche 956 racing's greatest achievement or its most beautiful mistake? It was both. Too fast, too perfect, too dangerous, but undeniably brilliant. It dominated its era, revolutionized car design, and taught motorsport a critical lesson. There's a limit to what a human can survive behind the wheel. The 956 wasn't banned because of complaints or jealousy. It was banned because it represented the logical extreme of unregulated engineering. A car so fast it threatened the very sport it was built to dominate. It was a warning written in carbon fiber and turbo boost. The pursuit of perfection is thrilling, but sometimes it's deadly. Today, when engineers propose radical aerodynamic innovations, when loopholes promise massive gains, racing officials remember the 956. They remember Belov's impossible lap, cars flipping at 240 miles per hour, and the ultimate lesson: speed must always respect human limits. The Porsche 956 remains frozen in time, the most dominant, fastest, and most dangerous prototype ever built. It's a testament to engineering brilliance, a cautionary tale, and a piece of motorsport history that continues to inspire awe. Was it too good? Too fast? Too dangerous? Yes, to all of the above. But above everything, it was extraordinary. The 956 didn't just race. It redefined what racing could be, and in doing so, changed the sport forever.